What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Oscar De La Hoya tweeted this as I was watching myself get demolished by Manny Pacquiao. I couldn't help but think about Amir Khan giving Pac some serious problems. So I want to discuss Pacquiao versus Amir Khan briefly. Now, this is an interesting fight, especially with the evolution of both fighters. Since they sparred, Khan has been knocked out. Amir Khan has been knocked out. Pacquiao's been knocked out. But Pacquiao, obviously, his knockout was far worse because it wasn't a TKO. He was out cold. Now, Amir Khan has since partnered with Virgil Hunter, and he seems to improve. Like, he seems more defensively responsible. And not even defensively responsible. He's just making better decisions. I think he's making better decisions. Like, if he gets clipped with something, he doesn't want to immediately respond back. And I think that was his problem. When he was fighting Marcos Maidana and stuff with Freddie Roach back in the day, if somebody attacked him, he wanted immediate get back. And that's not always smart, especially when you don't necessarily have, like, Andy Lee, one punch is going to knock out Korobov power, Triple G power, where, you know what I mean, one punch is really going to... I never looked at Amir Khan as a one-hitter quitter, one-punch artist. He is an attrition, break you down, well-placed, accurate shots, and he overwhelms his opponent. So he's not a one-punch knockout artist. And when you don't have that, like even like Pacquiao, I think at least at a point in time, he had one punch will drastically change things. And it's evident. You watch Ricky Hatton fight. He laid Ricky Hatton out. Like, to me, that was probably Pacquiao's best knockout. Also, watch the Marquez Ford fight. It was a very competitive fight, but Marquez got rocked. I think in the 5th round, his legs stiffened up like a bitch. Like, his not a bit. That's a figure of speech. I know. Don't call Marquez a bitch. I'm not calling him a bitch. It's just like, man, I'm cold as a bitch. It's hot as a bitch out. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, Pacquiao has one punch will alter the course of events type of power. So it's an interesting fight because I think Amir Khan, he obviously has the height advantage. And it's a better fight than Chris Algieri, I would say, because Khan has far more experience. He's also tall like Chris Algieri. He's faster than Chris Algieri. I would say he hits harder than Chris Algieri. And he has well-placed shots. And one thing I like about Amir Khan, a lot of people don't really take this into consideration. With those long arms from range, he has very good body shots, like accurate. Like, I've seen him hook to the body, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that was a well-placed body shot. He hurt Maidana with that body shot. I've seen him landed on Devin Alexander, too. But it's a good fight. I want to see it. I would still, some people are going to ask, oh, who do you favor? I would favor Pacquiao. It's hard to go up against a guy who's that high on the pound-for-pound list with all the accolades and accomplishments of Manny Pacquiao. So I see Khan being able to trouble anybody, Floyd Mayweather included, Pacquiao included. He could trouble and make it difficult. And I wouldn't even be surprised versus Pacquiao with the severe height disadvantage if Khan could really, I'm not going to say Danny Garcia him, but he could really frustrate Pacquiao and have Pacquiao look pretty bad, in my opinion, for a couple rounds. I just think Pacquiao's not a punk, you know what I'm saying? Pacquiao's not going to just sit there and allow you to blast him in the face, no homo, and not do anything back. I think Pacquiao will punch with you, and then once he does that, and if he connects, like the shot he hit Chris Algieri, the official knockdown, the one that was just like, that shit looked like it hurt. He clapped Chris Algieri, and just, he dropped, you know what I'm saying? So I really think Pacquiao, like, if you watch Pacquiao's mannerisms, he's very awkward southpaw to deal with. Amir Khan does exceptionally well with southpaws, but Pacquiao's a different breed of southpaw. And I think with his awkward style and his mentality, he's been boxing better. And again, I've never seen, put it this way, I've never seen anybody go toe-to-toe with Pacquiao and be very successful without getting hurt or knocked down or anything. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't seen it. You have to be smart against Pacquiao. And with this newfound, more boxing, less reckless version of both of these fighters, I just think Amir Khan would get caught with something late and then probably get TKO'd by Pacquiao at this particular point. It's a good fight. I could be wrong, but I just see Amir Khan he still gets hit with shots, and you got to put it in perspective. Like, look at his face at the end of the Devin Alexander fight. It was still pretty tatted up, and Devin Alexander has limited power. Pacquiao, we know whether he's getting stoppages or not, he has more power than Devin Alexander. You know what I'm saying? Because look at the proof. You know what I mean? He looked like he hurt Bradley in the second rematch. He clearly hurt Chris Algieri, knocked him down a gang of times. He hurt Marquez before he got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Devin Alexander, he's not a pressure fighter. Pacquiao is good, and he's good at capitalizing, making you miss, and he's way better at cutting off the ring than Devin Alexander, in my opinion. So with his fast feet, his footwork, the more pop and snap to his punches, I just see Amir Khan getting caught with something. He could make it as interesting as he possibly can. He'll show the heart, get back up if he gets dropped. I don't take anything away from Amir Khan, but I just think Pacquiao's too much. He's a different breed. There's levels to this stuff, and Pacquiao is just, he's a warrior. It's hard to go against Pacquiao in most fights, and I just see him hitting Amir Khan with something that's going to be hard to recover from. And the last thing I'll say is this: Amir Khan has looked real good in his last two fights, but you got to put it in perspective, and the perspective for me is neither of the guys that he's fought, now I'm not taking anything away from the wins, but they weren't known punchers. They weren't like knockout artists or anything like that. So we really, truthfully, and this, I sincerely believe this, we will not know how good and improved under Virgil Hunter Amir Khan is until he faces someone who can crack. Because he hasn't really, fighting Carlos Molina, who came from 135, yeah, he was undefeated, but he didn't have punching power, and he came from a lower division. You know what I mean? So Amir Khan wasn't bothered in that fight. And again, we're not going to, in my opinion, I really believe we don't know how good Amir Khan and how improved he is until he faces the style that has given him problems. That's why I want to see him fight Danny Garcia in a rematch. Somebody I know who has one punch altering power, like Danny Garcia, Kell Brook, Sean Porter, all these styles. Like Sean Porter, he looked I seen a lot of flaws in his fight game with Kell Brook last fight, but guess what? He's a hard style to deal with. A nasty cut open. Sean Porter's very, on Kell Brook, Sean Porter's very rugged. He'll stay on top of you. He could take a punch, and he's rugged. He's hard to deal with. So I want to see Amir Khan versus even that type of style, and I'll give him all the credit in the world if he box circles around Sean Porter, because you watch the Kell Brook, a lot of people complain because Kell Brook clinched a lot. You almost have to, because Sean Porter is a strong former football player, aggressive, and Amir Khan's fight game on the inside is not that great. He's way better from range. He's an outboxer. So I want to see Amir Khan versus that style that has previously given him problems to determine how much improved he is. Because you watch the Maidana fight, he was clearly winning that fight, and then he got caught with a looping right that came from, I don't know, it was like Maidana tied his shoe and sky hooked him, and like those are the punches you can't get caught with. Those are you shouldn't get caught with. If you're an excellent boxer, you shouldn't be getting caught with those. And I really don't think Pacquiao has any problem punching with really any opponent. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of what I feel. So let me know what you guys think. Manny Pacquiao versus Amir Khan. It's a good fight. I just have to favor Pacquiao based on everything that I said in this video. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I wouldn't mind seeing this particular fight. I don't think with two fights at welterweight, Amir Khan has earned it, so to speak. However, if they're going to put either of those fighters with bullshit competition like Pacquiao, Jesse Vargas or some shit, I would much rather see Khan, because I think he can make it a lot more interesting than Jesse Vargas. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like my video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.